Captain Kirk, William Shatner, Canadian actor, getting involved in Canadian politics a little bit. He is 93 years old and now appearing in kind of an ad that's circulating on the internet on behalf of a group that is opposed to open net salmon farming in British Columbia. And open net salmon farms are ones where the fish are kept in captivity, but in ocean waters. Environmentalists say that's really, really bad for wild salmon because they release parasites. The water doesn't flow naturally. The salmon, of course, don't circulate because they're in enclosures. And this week, the federal fisheries minister announced that she was going to give those open net salmon farms another 5 years before they have to be phased out. Some very mixed reactions to this, but William Shatner very much opposed. And here is a little bit of the video clip that is now circulating that he appears in.
I've been a kind, decent Canadian. It's the Canadian way. But when I see what open net salmon farming is doing to the environment and wildlife, I just can't be Canadian about it any longer. So
now, we can't play the rest of that clip because there's a lot of salty language in it, a lot of obscenity, and he's encouraging people to stop being so Canadian and polite about this and start using some harsh language to voice their opposition to open net salmon. Whether or not this makes any difference in this debate, as I say, the decision has already been made by the federal government to give him 5 more years. I'm not sure that even with Captain Kirk aboard, and also with Kirk McLean, a former Vancouver Canucks goaltender, also appears in the ad, whether or not that's really going to make a difference. But kind of interesting to see him at 93 years old, still involved in the politics of his home country.